Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to Open Test. The next update, 7.1. What's coming, what's changing, if there's anything being buffed, nerfed, etc. So first up, the tier 7 light tanks are pretty much all getting mobility buffs. I don't know if it's all of them, but I could name them all, but I can't be bothered. Just in general, the light tanks in tier 7 are getting buffed, their speed. Also, which is getting buffed, is the KV4 armor and the IS6's armor. Now, I don't think there's too much. A lot of people said the IS6 is going to be really good when it gets buffed. Now, I've had a look on Open Test, and fair enough, I am looking at it in, this is the KV4 currently. I'm looking at it in a T34, so probably not the best tank to look at it because it's got great pen. So this is what it is currently now in update 7.0, and this is what it's going to in update 7.1. So you can see no changes really. I think it's going from what, 180 millimeters to 200, something like that, and the IS6 from 200 to 210, something like that. It's just getting a little buff. Now this is the IS6 again from a T34, currently in update 7.0, and if we go to 7.1, again there is no change, so it's not going to really affect it coming up against its own tier or a tier tier higher. But when you are top tier coming up against the tier 7, especially the mediums, then maybe that's when you will be able to know the difference. And I mean, the IS6 has just got weak points. This is the IS6 looking at it from a Panther. You can still easily penetrate it if I were to be able to get my gun down. So that is the IS6 and the KV4. Next up, another buff is the grill. The DPM at the moment 3,433, and that's 11.19 second reload. That is going to 3,600, so 200 DPM more, and around, well, it's 10.57, so probably half a second or so better reload. So that's good. That's good news for the grill. I love the grill, and that is really good news. Only half a second, but still it's half a second. But the main thing in this update, I mean, don't expect anything too big this update. We've just had update 7.0 where they added a loads, so not too much. But we do have a new map, Yukon. I think it's Yukon or Yukon, based in somewhere in Alaska. Yukon, I don't know. It actually looks a really good map, and I can't wait to play this map. It's quite big, got a lot of open space, there's a lot of routes for medium tanks, etc. And I really do like this map. I really like the look of this map, and I do think it's going to be a good map for all kind of tanks. There isn't really too many, as I've noticed, TD positions, but that's becoming the norm now in Blitz. There's not too many TD positions. I mean, you've got the odd map, dead rail, etc. But other than that, there is no out and out sniping spots. It's all sort of flat. There is a lot of open space, there's a lot of cover. It's going to be a good map. It's going to be a good map. Now the cap on this, I think a lot of people are going to cap base. I didn't actually look at this in supremacy mode, but it's quite a big map, so I'm assuming there's going to be 4 bases. I should have really looked, and I can't be bothered to log back on now. But there is some hiding spots. I mean, on the cap, you got here, you got the other way, the other direction, and then you got to the left here. So I do think that a few people are going to try and cap this out on this base, but I mean, people try that anyway. I don't know yet where the battle will be, where I think it will be played, because honestly I don't know. I'm looking at the map and I'm thinking, right, okay, it could be played around this side, and then I mean, I don't think it'll be, we're in the spawn now, but I mean, definitely won't be here. I just don't know. Looking at the map, I really don't know, and I like that. I love that you just don't know. Some maps you look at and you're thinking, yep, this is going to be where everyone's going to fight. I don't know. It could be left, it could be right, it could be middle, it could be anywhere. If I was going to pick anything, oh, I dropped my other phone, I'd probably go this side maybe, because there is again there's quite a bit of cover. If you can go hold down a little bit, if you've got a little bit of gun depression, you don't need too much, but I don't know. But that is update 7.1, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.